Good morning. All right, last week maybe I did a tutorial on this new iron that I got, the Volume Rudy. So this is supposed to give you volume without backcombing, and it's got these like cool little squared plates that kind of makes it like a crimper, but it's not. So I tried it last week with my hair straight, and I straightened my hair before I put the Rudy or use the Rudy iron, and I wanted to see if it would work the same if I curled my hair first or if I should have put the volume in and then curled my hair. So you're gonna get to see the results live, and because I somehow did not save that video last week, so I'm gonna show you a little bit about it. I did find this on Amazon. It was super easy to find. I follow a YouTuber who did a video on it, and I thought, well, that's interesting. Because I have a lot of clients who don't know how to backcomb. They just, I mean, no matter how many times I show them, it just doesn't work for them. They don't get it. It doesn't work. Or people that don't like backcombing because they just feel like there's damage to their hair and they don't like the feel of it. I know a lot of people that just simply want to be able to, you know, run your fingers through your hair, and with backcombing you can't do that. Now, every time that I have used this iron, the volume that has been like stayed in there from the texture of it has remained for like 3 days. So it's pretty good. So it does take a little time to put it all in there, but if you could leave it for 3 days and not have to backcomb your hair and have volume, that'd be good. So this is my hair. I curled it this morning, but I washed it yesterday. I put 0 product in it, like no root lifter, no mousse, nothing. No, I did put a split end mender in it because I need a haircut like real bad. But no product. I let it air dry all day because I was doing nothing. So I don't really have a ton of volume. It's like pretty flat unless I flip it this way a little bit because, you know, I let it air dry this way. So I would like to get a little more oomph in there, right? So now that I've curled my hair, I'm going to work in the same 3 sections that I always do. Starting just above the eyebrows. We're going to go a little bit higher, like at the temple region or so. This is normally where I would start backcombing, and I'm going to do the same process. When I did this video the last time, I didn't use any product either because I just wanted to show you what the tool itself did. I'm going to use product today, and I will likely, I just want my hair wavy, so I'm probably going to have to fix a few curls, but I think it's going to be all right actually. Okay, so you take your iron, and you take a section and you want to hold it up just as if you were backcombing too. And you're going to put it right by the roots and clamp it down. Not too close to your scalp because I've done that and you fry your scalp. Okay. And then I clamp 2 times. And just let it hold you. I'm going to show you without product this first time, and then the second one I will show you with product. Okay, so even without product, you can see how much lift that gives me right there. Now, this side, I will show you is how I would normally do my backcombing. Is I would hold it up, I would backcomb a little bit, and then I would take a light hold hairspray and spray. So I'm just going to eliminate the backcombing, take a light hold hairspray, holding it straight up, putting my Rudy iron in right at the base, letting it sit for a few minutes seconds. Don't let it sit for a few minutes or you'll end up like that girl on YouTube that like was curling her hair with a wand and then her hair stayed with the wand. You don't want to be that girl. Okay, so with hairspray, you're going to get a little bit more. I mean, you can see that looking straight on. And looking close, I mean, you can see the texture that's in there. So you're not going to want to go up to your part line or you're going to see that. So you're going to want some smooth hair to lay over top of it. I just work this all the way around. So going through the back, I'm going to split this into 2 sections just for ease and manageability. Spray a little hairspray, and you're definitely going to want a light hairspray or like a flexible hold, not a any kind of like hard hold or, you know, super strong whatever, because that is like and when you put heat to it, that is like making super glue at your roots. You don't want that. and your hair might leave with your iron. So make sure it's a flexible hold. So making sure that holding it straight up, not down, not out, straight up, putting that iron right at the base. And I do 2 clamps. Now there were different sizes of irons. There was, this one is a 3/4 inch, and there was a 1 inch, and there might have been an 1.25 inch. I know for sure there was an inch, and then there was a 3/4, and I went with the 3/4 just because I wasn't sure, you know, how much texture I really wanted. My hair is, I have a lot of hair, but it's super fine strands, so I didn't want to take on an inch iron and have this big chunk that I could never cover up with my fine textured hair. So the 3/4 works really well for me. I just clamp it twice. Okay, next section, I'm basically going to take a mohawk section off the top, and I'm going to pin that out of my way. Okay, now same exact thing. You know, maybe not this front piece just because it is right by your face, and so you don't want that to show. But, and if you have, you know, thicker hair than mine, coarser hair than mine, you're going to have to take smaller sections in order for, you know, the iron to work properly. If you have thinner hair than mine, or very fine hair, you can probably take bigger sections. Okay, and keep going all the way around. I just thought this was such a good option for so many people tell me daily, I don't understand, I don't know, like when you backcomb my hair, it looks great, but when I do it, it doesn't look like that. So this is a fairly easy method of putting in volume. Now, like I said, I did this with my hair straight last time, and I straightened my hair before I did the Rudy, and that worked great. But I wanted to try it curling before to determine whether or not I should curl it before I do the Rudy, or I should do the Rudy and then curl my hair. So I thought, well, why not? We'll just try it live, and if it fails, then I'll tell you what not to do. Alright, one more over here. I'm just leaving those pieces out by the face, holding it straight up. Okay, you can already see that volume building in there. And like I said, it stays for like a couple days, and you can actually run your fingers through your hair and kind of restyle it. So it's nice versus traditional backcombing, because while I can get my hair bigger if I backcomb, you can't comb your, you know, you can't brush your hands through the top of your head because it's kind of like a little rat's nest up there, right? If I have my hair backcombed, I'll be really honest, I don't brush my hair. I do like brush the ends, but I don't brush my hair for a couple days, because once I put backcombing in there, I don't want to have to redo it every day. And it's not good to keep doing that every day. So, hairspray again. I'm gonna have to do this piece over here just because I grabbed too wide of a section. Now, I should have said, when you start working in this mohawk section, work back to front. You know, pick where, usually about right here is where I start combing my hair backwards. So I want to leave a section there that isn't going to be, that I'm not going to use this Rudy iron on, because I want my smooth hair to lay over top of this. So I might go one more section here. Clip this out of my, good job, Kelsey. Okay, clip this out of my way here. Now again, I'm just going to split it in half for ease after I spray it here. I'm not gonna lie to you, every time I do some kind of tutorial, I picture that girl that lost her whole strand of hair on YouTube and fear that that is going to be my destiny someday for doing this stuff. Gosh, that would suck. All right. The next thing you need to do, see, look at all that. It's gonna stay. Okay, the next thing you need to do is determine what side you're gonna part on. So if I'm gonna part right here, I want, again, some smooth hair to lay over this. So I'm just gonna go a little bit deeper just so I can have, like, probably this little section be my last one on this side. And then my smooth hair will lay over that. And then I'll start working this way from this bottom up. I'll leave out like the front strands by my face. Hold this straight up. Next one. And usually when I get done with this, I kind of check it all over, and I might go back and, like, you know, do a little piece here or there where I can see that it just needs a little more. Oop, too close to my scalp, ouch. After I just got done telling you not to do that. Look at that. It's incredible, really, for, honestly, if you don't like to backcomb, or you don't know how, you need a Rudy. It's such a name. Okay, so then, now, you kind of pick where, you know, your part is, and see my smooth hair will lay over top. I have like a whirl colic back here, so if I don't backcomb at least that part of it seriously goes forward, and I have this like straight line down the back of my head. So you might need to, you know, if you have a colic, there's really nothing you can do about that. They are what they are. But as long as I give that some direction, and I can take this and then that looks pretty good. See how much volume though? Isn't that incredible? That's no product, no backcombing. I mean, other than hairspray. That's seriously it. And it's so much bigger. So, I have like the world's most bachelor bathroom, so it has 2 plug-ins. So I have to plug in my curling iron here to go back and actually fix my curls. But I think I would. I think I'd curl it before and then use the Rudy iron as I did tonight. And then because I don't want it to be like super prom curly, I'm just gonna go back in and grab a few sections and recurl them, and that's gonna be it. But as you can see, it gives you a lot of volume, and I can run my fingers through it. Cool? Pretty cool. What hairspray? What kind of hairspray do you use? The light hold hairspray that I use is actually by Monat. It's kind of its own brand, and it's the refinish. So as long as it's a light hold, flexible hold hairspray, it'll work. My other product that I've been trying that I really like is by Pureology. I don't know if you can see that. It is the wind tossed textured finishing spray. So when I get done like putting all of my curls in my hair, I like to flip my head upside down, and then I spray this wind tossed spray all over everything, and it just kind of gives separation to all of my curls, gives it kind of like that messy beachy look. I'll show you here. And there we go. I like to take a little bit of like taffy or a pomade or something, and I just put it on my fingertips, rub them together, and just kind of go like this to kind of keep that oomph at the roots. But I looked this morning and I guess I'm completely out. So what I do here is I flip this over. I spray from underneath. And see how it's just a lot piecier. I mean, you can use it the right side up, but I just like that effect. And it does have that like very separated, very airy effect. All right, well, there you have it. I'll show you these things again. So the Pureology one was wind tossed texture finishing spray. My light hold hairspray is by Monat. It's just the refinish hairspray. And the iron. So this is the Rudy Volume Rudy iron, and you can find it on Amazon. All right, I hope you guys have a great day. Happy Halloween, everyone.